Hi, this is Ellen, your health sciences librarian here at UMass Amherst, with a quick video about the basics of using PubMed for a literature search. So although PubMed is a database that is freely available from the National Libraries of Medicine for anyone to search, to be able to maximize the amount of full text content you have access to, you want to make sure you're going through a library link to get to PubMed. So either from the library homepage, under databases and collections, you can choose our link to PubMed, or if you have a link in your class in either Moodle or Blackboard, if there's one of the links to a course guide or a subject guide that the libraries has put together, then you can use those links as well. So for a basic PubMed search, you can just type your search terms into this single line. So if I'm interested in healthy school lunches, I can type that in. I have 755 results, which is not bad, but your assignment sometimes will ask you to limit it to maybe just articles that have been published in the last 5 years or 10 years. So you have those options here on the left. Sometimes you might be looking for a specific type of article, so there are some limiters there as well. The one limiter that is tempting, but I don't recommend that you use, is the free full text link, because that's limiting you to only the articles that PubMed knows are freely available actually to anyone. So if we click on that, it's going to only show us 339 results, which is less than half of what we had to start with. And again, while you're a UMass Amherst student, any article that we don't have immediate full text access to, we can get for you through our interlibrary loan service. I'll mention that again in just a minute. There are other limiters available to you, additional filters. You can click on additional filters. So if there's a specific article type that isn't one that's listed, you can look for that. Language, if you see a lot of articles in your results that seem to maybe not be in a language that you can read and understand, you can add that. One that I recommend using a lot that can be helpful is age. So there are age categories. You can click which categories you want. So say I'm looking at, this is with children, so like preschool children and adolescents. I click those just to give myself options, but then I can apply each of those individually or collectively if I want to. And just a note on that, that doesn't mean that it's only that age group that is included in the study, but it does mean that that age group was part of the study. So as I'm looking here, I'm going to choose this first article. If I click on that, it is giving me more information about the article. There's the abstract. If I scroll down, there are similar articles listed. And then over here on the right at the top is where you actually get to the full text, how you can get to the full text. Now in this case, it looks like there is an open access, or there is a publisher link. This one is actually open access. So this is one that the content would be freely available. But the way you know if you've gone through the library, the UMass libraries to get there, is you'll have this links button. And that looks in all of our databases and journal subscriptions to see if we have the full text access of that article. In this case, yes, we do. So we can click on that link and it will take us to that journal homepage and should take us directly to that article. So yes, here is our association of the Healthy Hunger-Free Kids Act. And then here's the PDF then that I can download. Now, if we didn't have full text access, instead of giving a full text option, it would say no full text found. And then you have the option, it would be right underneath that then, the option for interlibrary loan to request that article. So this is a service, again, at no charge to you, that we can get the article for you, usually in 1 to 2 business days. Sometimes it could take longer. If you haven't used interlibrary loan before, you'll get, when you first log in with your NetID and password, you'll get a form to fill out so we know how to contact you. Just to note that the delivery location doesn't matter for articles because those are all going to come electronically. And then the nice thing about this, I'm all for working smarter, not harder. So if you use the the interlibrary loan link through Links, it's going to pre-fill the request form out for you, and then you can submit it in a day or two. As I said, usually it's a day or two, or maybe even a matter of hours, you will get an email that says your item has arrived, and it will link you back here to your received articles and chapters where you can download the PDF of that article. One last thing that I want to mention in this basics video is that the new version of PubMed, which was launched this summer, so if PubMed looks a little different if you've used it before, it's because they finally went to the new interface, possibly since the spring semester ended. There's a cite feature in here that does give you the citation information in a few different formats. An APA, which is one I know a lot of you use, is there. The information is all there, except as we've seen in other databases, they don't get the capitalization of the article title correct. So APA format, and I think this is the same in AMA format, you only capitalize the first letter of the first word in the title, and then any proper nouns. So really, association and US are the only things that should be capitalized in this. So you do have to make that correction, but at least it's got all of the information you need there for citations. So there you have the basics for searching in PubMed. If you have questions, reach out to me. You can find my contact information on the library's homepage under Contact Us, So there you have the basics of searching in PubMed.